Hello, my name is Torkild Brunsnes, and I'm the host here on Channel Sixwheelsdown. And with me here in the studio, I have Nicole Brunsnes, who has been covering this story for us on Channel Sixwheelsdown. Hey dear friends on YouTube, I'm Torkild Brunsnes, and I run the Channel Sixwheelsdown. My wife and I are full-time RVers, and we live in our Ford Outlaw. Our goal is to travel to every state in North America. We travel with our 4 dogs, 3 Dachshunds and an English Bulldog. We have our motorcycles with us and use them to drive out to interesting places in every state. When you live in a motorhome, sometimes things break, and we will make videos of some of it. I also make music, and most of the music is recorded in the garage of our RV. And Nicole Brunsnes, first of all, welcome here, and joining us from Roswell, New Mexico, here in the studio. And this whole thing about Billy the Kid being shot and killed, what can you tell us about it?
Well, first off, thank you for having me. Billy the Kid, wow. We were at Fort Sumner yesterday, and it was reported that Billy the Kid, also known as William Bonney or William Henry McCarty, was probably from New York.
I know he had a fast career, Billy the Kid, but how old was he really here when he died?
They guesstimate that he was born between 1859 and 1861, so roughly around 21 years old.
So how did Billy the Kid end up here in New Mexico?
Well, he traveled to New Mexico through Colorado and Kansas with his mom and his brother, and they settled in a little town called Silver City in New Mexico.
Did Billy the Kid leave behind any family or relatives?
Not that we're aware of, not in New York. He just had his mom and his brother in New Mexico, and then when Billy the Kid was really young, his mom passed away and was left to fend for himself.
So when his mom passed away, what did he do then?
Well, he turned to becoming a career in stealing horses. And that led him to go on the run and ended up in Arizona for some time.
Despite being so young, do we know how many people he has actually killed?
From what we learned at Fort Sumner, while he was in Arizona, he did kill a man named Windy Cahill. And then after that, he was still on some run before returning to New Mexico. And then when he was in New Mexico, he and his pals, as they called them, part of the regulators, joined into the Lincoln County War, and where he killed most of the people.
Do we know anything about the weapon he was killed with?
Sheriff Pat Garret killed Billy the Kid with a Colt single-action revolver.
How was Billy the Kid captured by Pat Garret?
Well, after he escaped from jail in Lincoln County, he killed 2 people there, and then he was on the run for about 3 months. After he escaped from jail, he was on the run again, and for about 3 months, and he went to visit, supposedly, his girlfriend at Pete Maxwell's ranch in New Mexico. And by chance, the sheriff, Pat Garret, was there looking for Billy the Kid and heard him in a back room, and the sheriff had taken the actual Colt revolver from one of the pals, as they call it, from Billy the Kid, and used that to shoot Billy the Kid.
There has been a lot of hype about him being this outlaw kind of type, but do we know anything about, has he been buried yet, and where will he be buried?
He is buried at Fort Sumner here in New Mexico at the old military cemetery there. And he is buried among 2 of his pals that also have fallen. And I use pals lightly. It was part of their gang, but that's how they refer them to. One of them was Tom O'Fallard, and the other was Charlie Bowdry. the tombstone that was erected has been stolen 3 times and recovered. And they ended up closing with chain link around the grave to keep people from stealing the tombstone again. And Billy the Kid is like an iconic figure, so apparently people want his tombstone.
Thank you for watching another video here from Six Wheels Down. I hope you really enjoyed it. And for me to be able to continue to create content here for YouTube, please click the like and the subscribe button. That's the way you can help me to grow this channel and to continue create new content. Thank you for watching.